I just can't stress how much it bothers me that I look so much better in this mirror than I do on this camera. Ooh, ooh, got me shook. Okay, but today, Euro's back at it, back at this YouTube thing, making some bad decisions. Gonna cut my own hair. It's I've done it before. I've cut my own hair before, so it's not like the most dramatic thing in the world, but I've only ever really like trimmed it and like trimmed my bangs, but as you can see, my bangs grew out to like here and they're not really there anymore, so it's kind of hard to trim because you can't, it's like giving yourself bangs all over again once they get to this point, which I've never given myself bangs per se, just trimmed. And in the past, sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. So we'll see what happens today. um, of course, I got the professional setup, bish, okay? Look, like, this is a pair of headphones bobby pinned to my shirt because I still don't have a microphone. Those things are expensive. And the old friend lamp with the shade taken off. That's our lighting today. I don't really know. But anyway, let's get started. So, if you're wanting to do this at home, my advice is probably don't if you can afford to go get your hair cut. But what I'm going to do, I have this spray bottle. It's meant for cleaning product, but it's new. I haven't put cleaning product in this. I'm going to wet this bad boy down. Ooh, maybe I can get some good ASMR sounds for y'all. Do y'all like the sound of tangly ass hair being brushed? So you may be wondering why I haven't posted any videos lately. And I think a very well-meaning person kind of shook my confidence because I was telling them that I was planning on uploading every Tuesday, and they were like, "No, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Just only upload if you have a video that you think is worthwhile, that you like, a video worth posting." Um, and I think their intent was to be like, only make things you really care about because you don't want it to feel like a chore. You don't want the videos to be subpar just because you feel like you have to post something. Um, and like that's what I feel like their intent was. But I took that in my mind to mean nothing that you're posting is worthwhile. Like I didn't feel like they were saying that, but I felt like um, once they said that, every video that I started to make or started editing or filmed and edited, I felt like every video that I started to make, I started to film, I filmed and started to edit, or even I just had an idea for, I'm like, that's not something worthwhile. Nobody wants to watch that. You don't even want to make that, or you don't want to post that. When I did want to post it, I did want to make it, but I just felt from that point that nothing was good enough. Because I know what this is, crappy webcam video of some girl. But like, you gotta start somewhere. And I honestly think that I was on the right path in the first place, where I should, you know, get in the habit of posting, get used to it, and be more comfortable with making these videos so that, you know, I can grow and learn and get better. Because if I just don't post anything, I'm never gonna get any better, you know? So that's my story of why I haven't posted in a few weeks. um, so hopefully I'll be back at it again. All right. So when I don't have bangs, I usually have a very like deep part, but now that I'm getting straight across bangs again, I'm thinking maybe less of a part. My hair naturally kind of wants to part that way, but with these straight across bangs, I kind of want it to be more centered. But that's not in the center. As far as how much I'm going to cut off the length, I honestly need to cut off quite a bit because my ends are so dead. And I don't understand why, because I never use heat on my hair, like ever. And it's not like I do anything to it, so why is my hair so dry and dead? Someone please explain this to me in the comments. I need some help. This is not a tutorial, by the way. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know where my scissors are. What I've tried to do in the past is just like sit up as straight as possible and just cut a straight line across the bottom. Real intense stuff, I know. But I don't cut, I guess I don't cut a straight line. I just kind of like cut up at an angle. Here we go, first snip. We in it. Alright, that honestly might not even be enough to cut off all the dead ends that I have, but that's all I'm gonna cut off right now. I'm thinking what I really need to do is just let my hair grow out more and like donate it all and get like a bob, something short and sassy, you know? But let's see if you can see difference already of like scraggly bits and then comparatively clean. This camera is horrible, so you really can't see anything at all. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to get the other side even. Very uneven. Let's try that again. All right, I think it's even. So now comes the hard part. Like I said, it's so much easier when you like your bangs aren't completely grown out. Because A, you can still see what you're doing. But I also like to cut pieces on the side that are like face framing pieces. Those have all pretty much just blended back into my normal hair, so it's going to be kind of difficult to find them again. And like I said, I have messed this up a number of times, but I'll say I have never messed my hair up as bad as some hairdressers have messed my hair up. Like, I have never hated my hair as much doing it myself as like two haircuts in particular that I can remember that I got by professionals that just left me in tears. Like, it was, one time I went to a professional and she cut my bangs. So, you know how I have the like deep part? She cut my bangs straight across to that part, left this long, And then she cut the bangs on this side at an angle like this, and they were this high on my forehead. And that was a week before my senior pictures in high school. How could she do that to me? And yeah, that's only the second worst haircut I've got. The worst haircut I got was in 9th grade, and it was a mullet. And I got mistaken for a boy, and I never recovered. I was at the skating rink, and this girl came up to me, and she was like, "My friends just wanted to know, are you a boy or a girl?" Like, her friends had dared her to come over to me and ask me if I was a boy or a girl. Eesh, I cried. I cried. I cried for days. I was not okay. All right, so see, these pieces that theoretically used to be face framing pieces are just like down here. Maybe they weren't because they long, but they're gonna be now. That's what their new life is. All right, here we go, Bish. Oh, suddenly losing my resolve. Like maybe I can't afford to go somewhere else and do this. No, you can't. Oh Lord. I'm not gonna cut them much shorter than that right now. I'm gonna wash my hair and let it puff up, and then I'm sure it's actually gonna be the right bang length. I've learned from experience that my hair puffs up like this. These might be too short after I wash my hair, to be honest. But yeah, I think the whole hair cutting process usually takes a couple days when I do it by myself because I like do this, wash it, trim it, wait, wash it again, like finishing touches. It's like a 4-day process usually. Because I gotta like kind of style it a couple times to figure out what it is that's going on. I cannot even see what I'm doing. My hand is like in front of my face on the side. I think I might not cut any more face framing pieces just yet. I think I might see, after I wash it, how those pieces are looking. I say right before I cut some more. And rather than posting this today, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait. Like, I'm gonna wash my hair tonight, update, trim again, wait a few days, finishing touches, and then that's the whole process. They're a bit long, which is, as I mentioned before, part of this whole process because you know you don't want them to be too short. So there's that. Also, they keep wanting to split where I used to have my part, which I expected, I anticipated, because I've grown out my bangs before and grown them back or cut them back. So I expected that. I ordered some like Velcro rollers off Amazon. They said they arrived yesterday. They did not. And I know because I was home the whole day yesterday. So there's no way that they arrived and I missed them. So yeah. And you might wonder two things. Why were you home all day yesterday? You bum? You got a job? And also, why does your voice sound like that? Well, the answer to both is I'm sick. Much better today than I was yesterday. Yesterday, it was that kind of sick where you're sitting on the couch and where the couch hits your body, it hurts. It was that level of sick. But anyways, today I'm just gonna trim these bad boys up. I've already straightened my hair because I wanted to get a good look at I wanted to be able to cut them well. I like to do that for the second time that I trim them. I like to, when I cut it when it's wet and I know it's gonna puff up, I leave it long and then I kind of like clean it, straighten it, which I don't normally straighten my hair on a daily basis, but you know, to get straight lines for when you're cutting your bangs is kind of important. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna section off where I need to cut. That's a look. Maybe I should just cut some emo side bangs. Might be more fun. Alright, BRB. And it might look like there's some big gaps in the bangs, but kind of the look I'm going for, like thin, wispy French girl style. I'll try to edit in some photos around here somewhere of what I'm talking about. But I didn't really want that like thick bang look. I wanted more of like a wispy look, especially because, like I said, I don't normally straighten my hair. I usually leave it its natural texture. So yeah. And as far as these side pieces go, I think I might trim a little more on this side, but yeah, really they're just, you know, some thin side wispies. Don't really need much more than that. And to be honest, sometimes if I like put my hair up and in that moment while I'm getting ready that day, I'm like, I need some more. Then I just do it. Like I just cut it. I like will put my hair up in a certain style and I'm like, this could use something. And I'll cut more pieces just throughout the month. But anyway, my voice is going. Alright. Just gonna go for it. Balls to the wall, alright? And I just try to cut in like strokes, holding the scissors like that, so they look like instead of a blunt cut straight across, it's more of like a textured effect. And what you don't want to do is cut your eyelashes, which can happen. There's so much hair in my mouth. Alright, comes time where I'm trying to decide how short I actually want these to be, because it's like now I could actually see, but in a week I'd have to trim them again, and you know, that ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, I think I've cut enough. I'm gonna have to trim these bad boys all the time to keep it at this. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim these bad boys all the time to like keep it at this length, but that's what you sign up for when you get bangs, to be honest. Alright. Look how much hair is on my face. Alright, let me just say, your girl is big mad, okay? Because those little pieces of hair would not come off. And I was like, oh, I'll just take a clean makeup brush and just lightly brush them away. No, no, I had to wash my whole face off, all my makeup. And let me tell you, your girl put the extra tender love and care in her makeup this morning, and she did not want to wash it off. Because I did like highlight, I contoured my nose. And I had to wash it off and start over again, and it does not look as good as it did. It's not like I'm really going anywhere, but it meant a lot to me. Anyway, here's my bangs. And like I said, I bought those Velcro things, so I'll train them to stop trying to part to one side. Looking at them now, they might be slightly uneven, but we're gonna see how that plays out in the days to come. It's like I said, it's just kind of a constant process of keeping them trimmed. Yeah, see, like this part here, I think is a little longer, but then again, it's kind of where my part is, and if it wasn't straightened, I want to poof up. Once I like get them trained to go in the center, then I can start working on making them perfectly even. Thank you guys for watching. This is not a tutorial, as you may have already guessed. It's just us hanging out, struggling together. Maybe this will encourage you to try giving your own self bangs. If you really want them but can't afford them, you can probably do it. It's really not hard. It's actually super easy. Watch some YouTube tutorials and you can have your own ratchety bangs. Alright. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.